news today. I don't wanna waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm very excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could, especially today. As you all may know, some really crazy things are going on in the world, and I'm not talking about the Diddy trial. Well, at least not today. But yeah, so there's things going on, and I am um, I'm very sad about it, even though I'm smiling. But sometimes, the show must go on, and as hard as it is uh, to sometimes, put on a brave face and put on a smile, and you need to carry on as life throws curveballs at you, and you need to just move forward. And that's why I created this show, actually, so that we can get away from it all once in a while and come to a place where we can all just chill out and talk about how there are also good people everywhere, good humans, cute animals, all the good things. Because I need a reminder of that today more than ever before. So thank you for being here. I really like having you guys around to just go back and forth with at these difficult times in all of our lives, because with uncertainty comes a lot of doubt and maybe not being hopeful. But that's why I created this show, so that we can all kind of be there for each other and help each other through it. So with that said, I want to say hello to all of you beautiful people like Robert Wiles, who's also in the Rumble chat. Hello, Robert, aka Steel Leg of History. We got Nick Braun here laughing it up. It's good to see. Psychotic Mongoose just gifted a membership to the chat, so thank you. We got a Braz Monkey in the house who also sent in a Rumble rant very early on to say Happy Friday, a simple message with a Leo toast. Leo toast to you, my friend. Leo toast to you, or La Toast. Need that sip of coffee. So thank you, Braz Monkey. $10. That is not cheap. So thank you very much. We got Patrick here. Patrick also gifted a membership to the chat. Thank you, Patrick. We got Retro Gamer saying, hi, simple, hello. We got Shane G in the house. How you doing, Shane G? We've got Darren, mod extraordinaire, Charlene, of course. Hello, Charlene. We've got, who else we got in here? We got Cunning Stunt. Good people. Is that like a turtle? Good people. We've got more good people in the house. Keely Chow is here. Hello, Keely. What's going on? Oh, there's a phone ringing. Just give me a moment, people. I'm sorry about that. That was I don't know if you guys heard that ring, but my husband's phone was ringing over here. I was like, I gotta get rid of this phone. That's me. I that totally threw me off. Where was I? I was saying hi to people. Hi, TD. How you doing? With that, Kentucky Tim. With that. That's a throwback. That's a 90s throwback. Nick, thank you for the $9.99. Thank you, Nina. Shows like this are definitely needed. Oh, thank you for saying that. I feel it today, man. I feel it today. I need it. I need it in my life. We need to talk about good people. Some good things. Some good things. We have a good show for you today. I have a good show for you. We got good people doing good things, which we're going to talk about because there is a really nice, good Samaritan story where, I mean, this dude is doing all the things for his community, rewarding kids for good grades, which is, I mean, it sounds like really basic, but also so great. We've got amazing police officers rescuing people from burning cars. We've got little tiny good Samaritans that are little young men, you know, raising up to be young or well, young boys turning to young men, boys to men, who are good Samaritans that are getting rewarded. We've got really cool stories about just being super lucky. Like I've never heard a stories like this before. We've got inspiring stories about 88-year-old people getting their college degree. I mean, there's just so much. We got CPR stories, like always. There's a lot. So we've got a lot to talk about. So thank you, Nick, for being part of this and just contributing. Thank you very much. Ah, oh, we love you. We love everybody here. What's up, DL? How you doing? How you doing? Um, okay. So we've got lots of stuff to talk about. So let's do that. We got a nutty pirate in the house. Hello. Hello, nutty pirate. All right. Let's do this. Let's start with this beautiful story about this young man who is just a good person, a good human. Good human news says Deli owner rewards hardworking students with snacks, cash, and a whole lot of encouragement. Sometimes that's all you need is a little bit of encouragement to show you that you can overcome anything. At Zach's finest deli and grocery in Staten Island, New York, students aren't just picking up snacks, they're being celebrated for their hard work in school. This is the good human, absolutely like just a good human all around. I'm gonna tell you guys the story so you guys know why he's such a good human. His name is Wiley Al-Selwi. Wiley Al-Selwi. That is a mouthful. Wiley Al-Selwi. What a cool name. Co-owner and manager of the neighborhood deli has turned his store into a hub of positivity and motivation. Known online as Island Hawk, Il-Selwi launched a good grades reward program in 2023, all to inspire a local 12-year-old named Zamir. He told the boy that if he improves his grades, he could choose anything he wanted from the store for free. It worked. By the end of the year, Zamir made the honor roll, and word quickly spread. Now, dozens of students regularly visit the deli with their report cards. Here is one of the.
Daisy, how you doing?
Show the report card.
Yo, she got a new certificate. What's the certificate? Arista. I never seen this certificate, bro. Wow, Daisy, you keep going. You're too smart. So the new report card, you're gonna get 90 what 95, 96.
I hope.
You get $100. Let's go and go ahead grab whatever you want. Guys, y'all see this?
Oh,
I need you to put in the comment what certificate is this? Arista certificate. Guys, by the way, they called her name in her school. You know, I was in the live, and I showed the video. She's good. She's great. She's great. She's great. She just keeps going. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. She got bad. My bad.
Aw.
What else you want, Daisy?
Can I have one of these? The Dairy Milk Caramel.
This one?
Yeah,
What else?
that's it.
That's it?
He lets them get whatever they want.
Put everything in the bag?
This next one made me cry, by the way. So I'm just gonna tell you
Let's
guys
go,
right
Daisy.
now.
Let's go. So 96
Shield
on
up.
the new report card or 95?
Yeah, shields up for the next one because that one made me cry.
95? All right, Daisy. Keep up the hard work, okay? You're welcome.
So it says Alswelly hands out free snacks, t-shirts, and even $100 bills to kids who earn top grades. Students with an average of 80 to 90% get their pick of treats from those stores, while those between 70 and 80 receive up to $10 in goodies. And even those who don't hit the marks are still rewarded for progress, perfect attendance, or student of the month honors. If a kid gets 90% or higher, I give them anything they want, plus a $100 bill and a t-shirt. He told today.com. I like seeing a smile on their faces, man. It makes me happy. That is so sweet. That's exactly the kind of good human that that inspires people, that I strive to be like this guy. And this next one made me tear up, you guys. Shields up.
My name is Brian, and I'm going to show you my report card.
Brian, let's go, man. What grade are you in?
7th.
You in 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Brian in 7th grade. This is the second marking period?
Yeah.
So, guys, listen. I want to check his second marking period and then his third marking period. So, if he improves, I want to surprise him with something other than just to take whatever he wants, all right? So, right now he got a 75 and he's failing gem. And all his grades is not all that. But let's see his third marking period. Let's check your third marking period, Brian. Let's go, Brian. Let's go.
I have an 85.
Let's go. You see, guys, you see that? He improved from 75 to 85. And in
I'm gonna
gym, he
cry.
went to a 93. You see that?
I'm going off camera because my
improved.
shields are buckling, you guys.
So, Brian, for improving, I have something called the most improved kids, right? All I do is if you get, let's say right now you got an 85, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, if you had a 90, you know what you was gonna get? $100. And you was gonna get to grab whatever you want. You're gonna get an Island Ox t-shirt and you get to go play at the Kickback Gamers Lounge. But since you improved your grades, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since you improved your grades from second marking period to third marking period, you get something too. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get $100 too.
Oh,
You're welcome. And you get to grab whatever you want. Go ahead, grab it. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. Yo, he improved in his grades.
look at the
all of
things
his
he's
grades,
getting.
especially
He's
Jim. He
getting
went
like
from 60s
food for his
to
house.
90s. That's all you want. Keep going, man. Grab whatever you want. Let's go, Brian. Let's go.
I can get this for my mom for Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Of course, man. Oh, man, that's nice, man. You want to give her that for Mother's Day?
Yeah.
You know what? I sell these, right? And you give her this too for Mother's Day. I sell these for $35, but I got you, all right? I'll pay for
You
it.
wanted
for
to
you.
get the cookies for
Alright.
Mother's Day. And the guy's
got
like,
you.
here, have some flowers.
So that's all you want? You sure? All right, I'm gonna give you a bag, right? And you're gonna put it in the bag. Listen, like
What
I
a
said,
good boy.
get that 90 plus average. You already improved. So your average went from 75 to 85, and you improved in all your grades. So you get you push it to a 90, you're gonna get $100. And you're gonna get an Island Ox t-shirt. You're gonna get to go play at the Kickback Gamers Lounge for the whole week. They charge $8 an hour.
What a
You're
sweet,
gonna go
sweet
play for a whole
boy.
week. You just tell them, listen, This is my report card. This is my Alan Ock T-shirt, and Alan Ock sent me to play here for a whole week for free. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Go ahead, put it in the bag. That's your
Oh,
friend.
he's
You're about
so
to record the
cute.
video too.
That kid's waiting too. He's like, I'm next. He's getting the essentials for the house, some bread, milk, and eggs. What a good boy.
Okay, well, put the milk in there too.
The article goes on. It says the initiative has gained so much attention that people began asking how they could help. And so he launched a GoFundMe, which has now reached. Let me get off. Yes, I was crying. Which has now reached a lot of money. Because all these good people have helped raise $83,000 out of the 90K goal. So they're 93% done there. And he's giving all this money to the kids. And he's got the program for them for the sports. To support the growing demand, he has already raised more than $70,000. The donations help fund snacks, cash prizes, and keep the spirits of encouragement alive in the community. Many kids lack encouragement, and sometimes all it takes is small incentives to boost their confidence and push them towards greatness, he shared. Imagine a student working extra hard to improve their grades, knowing their effort will be recognized and celebrated. To Elswelly, the money and snacks are just part of the story that matters most in showing these kids that their hard work is seen and appreciated. My fans comment and celebrate these kids with me, and they acknowledge them with me, he said. The most important thing is to celebrate them and show them that you really care about their hard work. And if I go to the Instagram page, I mean that was just 3 examples there. Which you guys can also go and follow his Instagram page if you're interested. Island Doc, and here is many more. He's helped many more students. Look at how many people he's helped. So it's really nice to see what a good human. It just goes on and on. Absolutely. What a wonderful person. What a wonderful thing to do, to give encouragement to these kids, to do what they have to do. And obviously, like, this kid is a regular, you can tell, because he's in several videos. And that's what community is, right? Like you build a community and people go to you when they need you because they understand that you're a good person and that you're there for them. And I mean, he's just doing just great things. This is just a fabulous thing to do for your community. And it's really simple, really very simple, but he took out of his own pocket at first, and now other people are helping because they saw what he achieved with it and how the community is becoming stronger. The kids are doing better at school. They're staying off the streets, clearly. And that's all a win. That's all a win. Good human. I love stories like this that just inspire you to do more things with what you have, the little things that you have and you're able to do. So that's that. Essentially, that's that story. Hello, SG Silk. What's going on? Happy birthday. It's not my birthday though. My birthday is in January. Simple yet effective. Exactly. It's like it's kind of like the ultimate gold star because I remember when I was going to teacher training and I was like getting taught to teach adults. And I remember my teacher, like the teacher that was training us, she was like, never underestimate the power of the gold star. Like you don't know what even adults do to get that gold star. And I was like, that's interesting, And so this is even more prevalent, obviously, than the gold star. And so I think that this is a very interesting method of getting kids involved in their community and doing better at school. Yay, it's Neat Infinity, says ads 80. Well, hello. Thank you for being so happy to see me. I'm happy to see you too. What's up, TZ? How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Was it somebody else's birthday that I didn't see in the chat? KB is here. Hello, KB. Why isn't your chat highlighting it? Hello. He says, hello, Nina. Hi. Hi, KB. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Thank you for the $1.99. Say hi. Gold stars. Gold stars aren't always desirable. Well, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. It's Jason Voorhees' birthday. Well, I better say happy birthday then. I don't want to end up on his bad side. All right, next story. This story is about a brave police officer doing police officery things that you don't usually see on the news because the news wants to usually tell you that they're all bad, but that's not true. We all know that. It says, watch police officer smash his way into a burning vehicle to rescue 68-year-old woman. And he wasn't alone. There was good Samaritans there too. So good humans that were not police officers that also helped. This is a crazy video we're going to watch in just a second. But first, I'm going to tell you the story. This is a truly inspiring display of bravery and community spirit. Quick-thinking police and compassionate bystanders united early Sunday morning to pull a 68-year-old woman from a burning, overturned vehicle on Kings Highway in New York. And this is from Chester, New York. Their selfless actions turned a potentially tragic incident into a remarkable story of survival and heroism. The harrowing incident unfolded just after 4 a.m. on a Sunday, June 8th, when units from the town of Chester Police Department, alongside other emergency services, were dispatched to a severe motor vehicle crash near Knapp's View Park. Initial reports indicated the rolled over vehicle, but updates quickly escalated the urgency. The operator was trapped and the car was engulfed in flames. Officer Nicholas Contino was the first to arrive, confronting a terrifying sight. Without hesitation, he sprang into action. After handing his fire extinguisher to a helpful passing motorist, Officer Contino bravely approached the burning wreckage. Demonstrating incredible resourcefulness, he managed to shatter the sunroof glass, creating an opening to reach the trapped driver. His courageous efforts were immediately bolstered by two benevolent passing motorists and dedicated paramedic from Emirates EMS. Together, this impromptu team worked swiftly, pulling the 68-year-old Warwick resident from the fiery vehicle and away to safety. The woman, who sustained burns approximately a third to her body, was quickly transported to Westchester Medical Center's burn unit, thanks to the extraordinary intervention of Officer Contino and the Good Samaritans. She is currently in stable condition, a testament to the critical minutes saved by their actions. The town Chester Police Department rightly commended Officer Contino, stating that his efforts greatly increase the motorist's chance for survival. And this is the video. We're gonna watch it, but you guys be warned. This is a little bit shaky, and also just, it's very anxiety inducing. Let's just say that. So be prepared. Here we go. This is gonna be sad. Okay, here we go.
I got. Yeah, I got one here. Which one? Where's she at? Can you get out? Can you get out? You wanna come out? Where you at? Out here, another one. Right here. Get out. Get out. We got. Get out. Get out.
It's crazy.
Good
Good humans
Wait up.
to
We're gonna
the
expose. Go.
rescue.
Come on. You gotta get up. I got her head. I got her head. Got it. You're the only one in the car by yourself? Okay. Watch your rock. Watch your rock. You need medevac? You need medevac? I'm sorry, medevac?
I already asked for one. Well, if you want to
641 arms. You got medevac available?
Good humans. Yay. Thank God for all of these people in the right place at the right time, doing good things, risking their own lives to save another. This is what it's all about. Spike, I saw something you said the joke went way over your head or something, or LOL, then my joke flew over your head. I wasn't even checking the chat. What joke? I'm reading the article. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, now I read it. And you know what? You know what, Spike? Hold on. I got something for you.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out.
Stop it. Get some help.
How dare you? David Morris is here. Hello, David. Thank you for being the voice of sanity in a world of madness. For £5 says, if you can't be bothered with Green Wing, may I recommend Black Adder. Skip season 1, it's rubbish, but season 2, 3, and 4 are gold. That is a weird thing. I don't think I've heard of this Black Adder. Let me look it up. But that is such a weird thing to be like, just skip season 1. Oh my God. Yes, I have heard of Black Adder. You know what's funny is I tried to watch it and I couldn't get into it because I guess maybe season 1 was rubbish. But I do absolutely adore Rowan Atkinson. I've tried to get into the show before. It was a little too British for me. I was like, I don't get it. But I'll try again. I can try that again at some point. I adore Mr. Bean. He's my favorite. So yes, I might check this one out. Thank you. That is a weird thing too, though. Like to skip season 1, and then go into it at season 2. Too British. My God. It's like British humor. You have to be there. It's cultural. It's like the British Office versus the American Office. They're very completely different senses of humor. Mind you, British humor is great. It's very funny. But I could never get into the British Office. And I tried. It was so dry. I was like, they don't have Michael Scott. This doesn't work for me. Nina always shows us that good humanity still exists. Bless he cotton socks. Humanity has we're the two wolves, man. The good and the bad. Which one you gonna feed, right? But yes, I try to remember that there's still good people out there. I tell myself this every day. They're still good. They're still good. So sarcastic. Very true. Very true. It is. It's very true. Your humor is very good. I love British humor. I got this at Walmart. I got this at Walmart. I love the Pink Panther. As you can tell. Well, you can't see him right now. There he is. Yeah, I got it at Walmart a while ago. All right. Next story. We've got a really cool story here. Honesty pays off. Teen returns lost wallet and gets a dream e-bike from a grateful stranger. This story has everything. We got good Samaritans. We've got just kids being the best versions of themselves, and this is the best moment for a parent when your kid does something amazing and you're like, I'm so proud of you. So this is definitely one of those stories. Here we go. We're gonna actually listen to this one because I don't have to read. Thank God. Here we go.
Cody Chalmers is the cool kid on the block. The 8th grader has a brand new electric dirt bike.
I did not ever think this would happen.
It was
Aw.
a gift from a stranger who wanted to pay it forward after hearing about Cody's good deed.
I'm really glad that I got this for actually helping someone else out.
At just 14 years old, Cody has shown he's a person with integrity when faced with an ethical dilemma. Last Friday night, he was riding what's now considered his old bike when he spotted a wallet in the street near Queen Creek Road and Arizona Avenue in Chandler.
So I thought that someone would be like would feel really bad if they
Aw.
lost it. So I was like, I better return this.
So he called his mom and sent her this photo of a woman's ID that he found in the wallet. Cody searched on social media and public records websites and was able to track down her phone number.
She said that she lost it around 30 minutes before I found it. And she was like really glad that like someone like me found it and that it
Little
didn't get
good
stolen.
human.
In addition to the driver's license, the wallet's owner tells me there were credit cards, health insurance cards, and about $300 cash inside. Cody's mom, Carrie, is impressed. He didn't take the money. He's been saving up for an off-road e-bike for months. And the one he's had his eye on comes with a nearly $4,000 price tag. She posted in a Facebook group about how proud she is of her son.
Here was this opportunity for him to be able to get what he's been trying so hard to save for. And he could have just walked away with it and
He could have
nobody
just
really would
walked
have known any
away.
different. And it didn't even occur to him.
That inspired a neighbor they don't know to reward Cody.
He was like, your
More good
motivation
human.
and like integrity would get you far in life. So that's why I bought you this.
And get this, the store where he got it is called
the feels.
Integrity E-Bikes. Cody says he knew how to handle the situation
How
because he saw
sweet.
how stressful it was for his dad when someone stole his wallet years ago.
It kind of taught me
Wow.
how bad it is to like take someone's money, like, cause like their wallet is basically their life.
He hopes other teens learn from his experience. Taking the high road is always the right call.
Do the right thing and you will get good things back.
And he has this message for his parents, who lead by example.
Well, thank you, Dad, for teaching me to return things, and Mom.
And mom.
And Cody's mom felt it was
Aw.
important to highlight her son's actions because of all the teen violence we've seen lately in the East Valley. She wants people to know there are plenty of good kids out there.
Oh,
I just like that they went through the trouble of tracking the person down. It takes some
Yeah.
effort to actually do that, in addition to just you
Doing
know,
the
not
right
taking
thing.
the cash for
Right.
yourself.
Yeah,
Thanks
he
for-
refused to give up on that. He was determined to find.
Wow. Teen violence doesn't sound good, but that kid was a good kid. And I'm glad his mom showed so that maybe other kids will be, you know, inspired to not be bad kids. The East Valley sounds pretty bad. I don't know where that is. Where is that? Oh, Arizona. Chandler, Arizona. Ouch. Sorry, I had to cough. Yeah, good kid though. Good kid. That's right. Empathy. They're I mean, the parents are doing something right. What's up, Galadorn? How you doing, Phoenix? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, good kid. You know what? That mom's doing what I'm trying to do. Like show that there's still good people out there even when there's bad things happening, right? You don't have to be the bad kid. You can be the good kid. And maybe some other kids over there will see that and be like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe kindness does pay off. Maybe I should be nicer to people." And then maybe somebody will buy me an e-bike. Hey, whatever motivates you, to be a good person. I don't know. The ultimate gold star. It's an e-bike. But no, seriously though, that like at the time, the point of it though is that at the time the kid didn't know he was going to get that e-bike. It was just a good Samaritan stepping up to make it up to him, and the kid could have just taken the money. He could have just taken the wallet money and just added it to his e-bike fund. But then he didn't. He tracked the person down. He gave it back because he experienced through his he remembered his own experience of how his dad felt. And sometimes nothing can teach you these kind of things as much as personal experience, right? So when he saw his dad go through that, he's like, nope, nobody should ever have to go through something like that. And I think that's a really important thing that life happens to teach us sometimes in the most, in the hardest ways. But he came out stronger. Good for those parents. Good humans making good humans. That's awesome. It's always a good thing. Spike Insanity. My goodness, that is a spicy comment.
Stop it. Get some help.
He's 14. Calm down. What's up, 200 Watt Studio says, happy Friday, Nina. Thank you. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Good to see you. Feel like it's been a minute. You know what? You go get yourself some coffee. Yes, you do. I tell you. This next story is really interesting because it's about luck. And I believe in luck because I think luck exists. Sometimes it's just luck. Like YouTube. YouTube is a perfect example of you could do everything right. Like when you're a YouTuber, you could do everything right. You could do, your titles, your thumbnails, like whatever, right? And you might not get anything. Like you might not get any views or whatever. But you could do the same thing the next day and then the algorithm picks up your video. And then then it goes viral. And there's a little bit of luck involved with that. There's just sometimes you just need a little bit of luck. Like I really do believe that it exists. But this story just blows me away because I'm like, that is statistically, that's just a crazy number. Like this is a crazy luck. This is crazy levels of luck. And so my husband was like, I don't know about that. Because we talked about the story and I told him the story. He's like, I don't know about this. This sounds kind of fishy to me. And I was like, stop being like Russell Hall. This is this is true. But my husband was like doubting it. He was like, well, I don't know about this. So you guys be the judge. I'll tell you the story. We could talk about it, but do you think this exists? I'm building it up. Building it up. He's like, I don't know about this story. I don't know about this story. Did I miss any inappropriateness? Well, Spike Insanity is trying to be inappropriate a little bit. That's why he's being called out. But now that you're here, he is a friend. All right, here we go. This is the story. And Shane G, of course. How could I forget? Shane G is also here. So yes, there's definitely inappropriate stuff going on. Okay. So here we go. It says cancer survivors' unbelievable luck continues with fourth major lottery win. This is just absolutely crazy to me. So this comes from Alberta, Canada. Which, by the way, means that he doesn't have to pay taxes on the lotto. Like, he gets the full amount. Okay. The astonishing winning streak of David Sirkin has reached new heights as the Lethbridge local celebrates his fourth major lottery win. Fourth, people. Fourth. Not one, not two, not three, four. It's kind of crazy. Sirkins, whose name is quickly becoming synonymous with incredible good fortune in Lethbridge area, recently secured another $1 million prize in the May 3rd Lotto 649 Classic draw. This latest windfall brings Sirkins' total lottery winnings to an astonishing $2.5 million in less than 9 months, not including an even earlier win. His recent wins include a $500,000 from August 20th Lotto Max draw and an additional $1 million from the November 16 Lotto 649 draw. And as if it weren't enough, now Toronto reported that Sirkins' luck even extends back over a decade. He previously won $250,000 in another draw more than 10 years prior to his recent three-peat. Sirkins himself acknowledges the extraordinary nature of his luck, saying, I know the odds are astronomical. He shared with a laugh, I don't think it'll happen again, but I still like buying tickets. His most recent $1 million prize came from a Lotto 649 gold ball draw, specifically with the selection 2464509705 with a white ball. For context, the odds of winning the Lotto max jackpot or a max million prize are 1 in 33,294,800. That is insane. That's crazy. A longtime lottery player, Sirkin has been participating since Lotto 649 first launched in 1982. He enjoys a simple pleasure of playing. You check your ticket, and if you win, you're happy. If you don't, you can always try again. He reflected. I'm a cancer survivor, and I'm retired, so I'm just grateful for all of it. His most recent winning ticket was a spontaneous purchase. I bought this ticket while I was buying gas, he explained. I saw the gold ball draw was getting close to the final ball selection and thought, what do I got to lose? Sirkin's remarkable luck has left his wife and friends astounded. I went for coffee with the boys after I checked my ticket. He recounted they asked to see it and said, not again. While his wife is still processing the unbelievable turn of events, Sirkins happily notes that they're enjoying the journey together. I bet. I took my wife to Hawaii with the last win, and we had a great time, he smiled. Now we're going to Newfoundland. That's crazy, you guys. This is nuts. I mean, do you believe it? Can you guys believe that this guy has this kind of luck? I mean, that is insane. So my husband was like, I don't believe this. He was like, I think he knows someone on the inside that's rigging things. And I'm like, yeah, but for 12, I mean, because the article said that he won a big ticket like 10 years ago. More than 10 years prior, that was his first win. So, like, for 10 years, this dude was faking things. I mean, I don't know. Like, you would have to know a lot of people in the lotto draw to, like, do something like that. That is insane. I mean, a lot of things would have to line up to pull a scam off like this. Don't you guys think don't you guys think that's crazy? I don't know. I think it's real. I think it's real. What do you guys think? Do you think it's real? I think it's real. I smell chickenry. What? I don't know what that is. Is that some type of chicken? I'm hungry. What? Nina's husband's a Mexican superhero. What? What? He's not Mexican. Oh, here we go. Douglas says rigged. You think so? More than 10 years? How would you even do something like that? Chickenry? I want a chicken. I'm hungry. It's just being touchy. Is that like calling somebody yella? I like when people say that word. Are you yella? I think I'm just too old. Sometimes I feel like I'm just way too old for this world now. I'm like one of those old people. Get off of my lawn. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. Spike's trying to teach me how to say words. Chicanery. Chicanery. I like chickenry better. I'm hungry. Chicanery. I don't know. I believe it. I believe it, but I'm also like, how come this guy has so much luck and I have like so little luck? Like, where's the balance? Can I have a little bit of your luck? Just a little bit. Mind you, I don't usually buy lotteries, so I'm not really into like the lottery thing. But maybe I should be. Now I'm starting to rethink my life. 200 Watt Studios for $2 says chicanery means foul play. Chicanery. 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 Oh, I love that you guys are trying to teach me words. It's true. You can't win without a ticket. Darren, I always love those old commercials in the 90s and then where the guy was like, I won the lotto. But then I didn't win because I said no to the 649 or whatever. And I was like, I'm sorry. So sorry. So they said no to the extra. They said no to the extra, and then they wouldn't win the lotto. That was a good commercial. And they'd be all sad. I prefer chickenry. I think it's a good word. I think we should make it a thing. I coined it. Those were good ads. Let's see if we can look it up, Darren. Let me see if I can find one. old 90s. What was it? Like 649, 640 lotto 649 ads extra. I'm sorry. Although that's probably going to get claimed, isn't it? Because of the song. Let me see if I can find one. Like, I could have been a millionaire, but I'm not. Because I said no to the extra. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think this is it. Let's see.
The Johnsons got all 4 extra numbers right, but they didn't say yes. Play the extra every time and say yes to a chance at $500,000.
Hey, now there's another way to win with 649
Oh my
and
God.
PC49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lucky
Those are
people
good
every week
commercials,
can
man.
win $1,000. Just enter the new Encore Draw in Luck Magazine free at your Lotto store.
There was so many commercials like that. The guy would be like super depressed and like they'd be like, he said no. And they'd be like, I'm sorry. That was a good time. 2-in-1 Studios for $2 says she came early. It's Japanese for she came early. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that one.
If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella. If it's tangy and brown, you're in Cider Town. Now, there's 2 exceptions, and it gets kind of tricky here.
You can stay, but I'm leaving.
Can be yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip flop.
That was literally me right now. It's my brain just left my body. I was like, what? Turtle love. Steel leg. Quit encouraging him. The Canadian lotto is money laundering. Wow. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go to the next article. This is a very inspiring story. 88-year-old woman finally earns college degree after 65-year wait. Joan Alexander never gave up on a dream that began in the 1950s. At 88 years old, she's now officially a college graduate, fulfilling a lifelong goal that was put on hold more than 6 decades ago. There she is, lovely woman. It's always nice to accomplish a lifelong goal, no matter at any age. Back in the late 50s, Alexander was studying at the University of Maine with hopes of becoming a teacher, but societal expectations and outdated policies derailed her plans. When she became pregnant during her studies, she was barred from completing her student teaching, a requirement at the time, and left the university without her degree in 1959. Despite the setback, Alexander poured her heart into raising her 4 daughters, while her husband, a member of the Coast Guard, was often away at sea. Over the years, she remained active in her community, volunteering at the local church, school, and library in Southwest Harbor, Maine. Still, the unfinished chapter in her life remained on her mind. That changed when her youngest daughter, Tracy, reached out to the University of Maine to see if there was any way that her mother's past work could be recognized. She connected with Justin Dimmel, Associate Dean in Maine's College of Education and Humane Development, who immediately took interest in the request. I was moved by Joan's story, Dimmel said. Her commitment to completing her undergraduate education was inspiring to me, my colleagues, and the graduating class of 2025. Through conversations with and research, the university discovered that Joan had, in fact, fulfilled the spirit of the student teaching requirement years earlier. In the year In the early 1980s, she had worked full-time with preschool-age children in a home-based education program. Her responsibilities included fostering early literacy and motor skills, work that was deemed equivalent to traditional student teaching. With all degree requirements now satisfied, UMaine officially awarded Alexander a Bachelor of Science in Education. She became one of the university's oldest graduates in a 160-year history. I didn't realize that it would mean so much to me, Alexander said, but I now feel that a hole in my heart has been healed. Although she couldn't attend the May 11th commencement ceremony in person, her daughter Tracy and granddaughter Isabel walked in her honor. Joan's story was even featured in a speech by UMaine's president, Joan Farini Mundy, who praised her determination as a true example of Black Bear spirit. My parents didn't complete college, Alexander shared, so this was important to me. My husband and daughters all earned their degrees, and I was the only one who didn't. It didn't give me a sense of it gives me a sense of closure and accomplishment. Now living in New Hampshire with one of her daughters, Alexander hopes her story inspires others to keep going no matter how long the journey may take. Find something that you're interested in, she said, and pursue it. What a simple yet wonderful message, and how inspiring. So, like, at the time, society didn't give her a chance to finish her schooling, but she went and, did what she had to do. She became a mother, a wonderful mom, probably, who now has her kids, helping her achieve what she couldn't. And that's a really wonderful story. Just very inspiring, and just gives me hope that no matter what, if you stick to something, if you put your energy into something, the energies will balance out. You will be rewarded at some point. ADDZ80, thank you for the $2. Says, hi, Nina, please tell me more about the two wolves. Oh, the two wolves. Okay, let me bring up one of my favorite quotes. It's one of my favorite quotes of all times. Let me bring it up. Let me find it. I think this is it. Yes. Okay, here we go. One evening, an old Cherokee told his grandson about a battle that goes inside people. He said, my son, the battle between two wolves inside us all. One is evil. It is anger, envy, jealousy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. The other is good. It's joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked the grandfather, which wolf wins? And the old Cherokee simply replied, the one you feed. And that is the two wolves. I always try to feed the good wolf. Spike Insanity gifted 5 memberships to the chat. You trying to make it up to the chat, Spike, for being naughty today? Okay, I forgive you. And so I'm going to give you this because now you're a good boy.
Yeah.
You got a lot of work to do?
Yeah. I gotta water the grass, pick stuff up, pick sticks, chairs, all kinds of stuff up.
What about the chickens? You gonna feed them?
Yeah.
You do? What about the eggs?
Yeah, I'm gonna check them. I'm gonna check the mail.
Well, I already checked the mail.
Okay. Any?
Yeah, we did get a few things. Bills.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there and water the grass over there. I'll be in the time 1. Okay?
What time?
1.
1? Well, it's like, it's 5:40 right now.
Anyways, I gotta hurry and pick some sticks up and water the grass.
All right. Love you.
Love you, bye.
I love that kid so much. It's like, okay, when are you gonna come in? I don't know, about 1. Well, it's about 5:40 now. Yeah. Well, I gotta go pick some sticks up. I love that. Thank you again, Spike. Very kind of you. Oh, I love that kid. Right? It's a wise quote. I really like that quote. When I first heard it, I was like, it hit me deep. I was like, that one hits. I know, he's so cute. Well, I gotta go cut off the grass and pick up some sticks. Oh, such a good kid. All right. This next story is one of our favorites on this channel. A CPR story. A CPR story. People saving lives through CPR. Strangers, nurses, and a perfectly timed miracle. See, remember when I was talking about luck? Sometimes there's just, there's just something. It's luck, guardian angels. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's just something that gives you that extra little push. It was just another workday morning for 63-year-old Merrill Hoffman. The longtime attorney and former marathon runner was hustling through Manhattan's Upper East Side on her way to catch the subway, unaware that her heart was about to stop beating. Despite her active lifestyle and routine checkups following surgery for a leaky mitral valve in her 40s, Hoffman had no warning of the cardiac arrest that would drop her to the ground just outside Memorial Sloan Ketting's Breast and Imaging Center. Instead of a tragedy, the moment became a testament to perfect timing and human compassion. There they are. These are the lovely humans that you're going to be hearing about. The moment Hoffman collapsed, help was already rushing towards her. A patient care technician nearby and passengers began to assist, but fate had been more help waiting. Nurses Sabrina Castle and Gianna Formisano, both on their way to work, happened to walk by just in time. We were so shocked when we were walking up and people were like, nurses. We didn't know what we were walking into. Formisano told CBS News. People were grabbing our coffee, taking our bags. It was out of a movie, the way that they were like, oh, thank God you're here. Castle and Formisano sprang into action, performing life-saving CPR on Hoffman, whose heart had completely stopped. According to the American Heart Association, for every minute that passes without CPR after cardiac arrest, the chances of survival decreases by about 7 to 10%. That means quick action can make dramatic difference in whether someone lives or dies. The nurses kept the blood flowing manually until paramedics arrived 5 long minutes later. Hoffman was rushed to the hospital where doctors confirmed that she had suffered a severe arrhythmia. She was intubated and unconscious, and her heart had stopped for several minutes, but thanks to the quick thinking strangers and off-duty nurses, she survived. Without them, I was told that there was no doubt that I would have died or been brain dead, Hoffman said. They absolutely saved my life. A chance reunion. She underwent a surgery to receive an implantable cardioverter defibrillator and began her recovery through cardiac rehabilitation. It was during that rehab that the casual conversation led to a stunning discovery. A psychologist overheard Hoffman's story and realized his girlfriend was friends with the very nurses who had saved her life. Soon after, Hoffman reunited with Casso and Formisano for dinner. There, the women shared details of the harrowing morning. Excuse me. The emotional meeting filled in the missing pieces for Hoffman, who had no memory of what had happened after she had left her apartment. Since then, the three women have kept in touch in an almost surreal moment. They recently crossed paths again on the very sidewalk where Hoffman's life had once hung in the balance. This time, they paused for a photo, smiling, alive, and grateful. And that's this photo right here. It was really crazy, Formisano said. Now you're alive and well and in a much different state than when we met you the first time. What a crazy story. What a crazy story. I love stories like this. It's just meant to be. It was just meant to be. Adds 80 for $5. It says, can anyone think of it in the other YouTubers that spreads positively like Nina? I can't. Well, there's that good news girl. Her name is like Jen, that good news girl. She's way more popular than me. But she's got good content. But thank you. I appreciate you. I'm trying. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate this. Especially like in our little corner, not very many, because negative things get more clicks, drama and all that kind of stuff. So, but I like the wolves story that I just shared with you. I always think it's good to put your energy in things that you'd rather focus on, right? So I try my best not to focus on the negative as much as I can, even though sometimes it's really prevalent. But thank you. Colton says, Canadians are so nice. They are. They are nice. Aw, thank you. Adds 80. You made my day today, man. Thank you. It was a hard day today for me. So I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're here and saying these things. You help me as much as I help you. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Here is another story about a simple act of kindness that saved a life, apparently. It says, bartender's act of kindness saves a woman's life. It's a receipt here. It says, your kindness saved my life. Thank you. That's a really powerful thing to write to someone. It's really powerful. This is that story right here.
You just never know. That's what ownership at a Metro bar in Westport says after a life-changing interaction between a complete stranger and a staff member. Fox 4's Hannah King has more on how kindness paid off.
Here at Kelly's Westport Inn, a bartender is credited for saving someone's life. And it's all because he was kind.
I've been here full time now 17 years, but my family's been here for almost 80 years. And we really, really have lasted because of the incredible staff.
History and tradition sit at 500 Westport Road.
My grandfather started here in 1947. He became an owner the same year.
Where the Kelly family has lucked out.
The way that we actually have it written in our bylaws is that you have to be a blood descendant of my grandfather and you have to work here full time in order to have ownership.
Co-owner Colleen Kelly posted this receipt last Tuesday.
Your kindness saved my life. Thank you.
Wow.
These are people that love their job and get to interact with people. And I'd like to think it's just kind of this trickle down effect that if we treat them well and they treat each other well and they treat the customers well, that, you know, hopefully that customer then treats somebody else well.
Sharing social media isn't always a safe
butterfly
place.
effect.
Maybe that you actually didn't realize that how nice you were mattered.
But this post has been nothing but positive feedback.
Tons of comments and just a lot of people reminding other people, you know, something really small can be something huge for somebody else.
Last Monday night, a bartender named Heath sent it to her.
And I said, what happened? And he said, a woman came in, she was really stressed and I was nice. And there's a lot of negativity out there. There are days that it can feel overwhelming, right? Maybe sometimes just go to your local pub and put down your phone and have a conversation with somebody.
She plans to frame it.
Your kindness saved my life. Thank you.
Behind the bar soon.
We're really glad you're alive.
She tells me this is just a simple reminder to always be kind. In Westport, Hannah King, Fox 4, working for you.
Yes, please, everybody, just remember to be kind. I don't have to tell you guys because you guys are all kind. You're kind people. You're kind to me. So I know you guys, like you guys in the chat. You don't need that reminder, I'm sure. But, well, maybe a couple of you do. Just joking. But it's such a good message. Such a good message. Ads was saying earlier, you can only name one. See how rare that is? Well, you know what? That's true. There isn't that many. There's a lot more negative people than positive people. That's for sure. 201 Studios, thank you for the $5. Says nobody delivers good news like Nina, and beautiful face doesn't help either, hurt either. I meant hurt either. Yeah. Oh my God. How do I ruined it myself. You know what? This is for me, not for you. This is for me. Oh. My God. It's just embarrassing sometimes. It's just embarrassing sometimes. It's just a little bit much. Thank you, 200 Watt Studios. It's very sweet. Ads 80 for 5 says, so shines a good deed in a weary world, Willy Wonka. Oh, what a good quote. I love quotes. I'm such a quote person. So into quotes. Nina has Wiccan brain. My doctor said I wouldn't have any nosebleeds if I kept my finger at her there. I should probably get some sort of Ralph clip. Miss Hoover, are you my mommy? No, Ralph. Oh my God, Spike. Earlier, this reminded me the funny the funny part is Shane's comment, Super Nintendo Chalmers, reminded me because I was gonna tell you earlier, Spike, because you said because I said I bought the shirt at Walmart, and you said Walmarto or something like that, and I was kind of laughing in my head because it's not Walmarto here, but so they have two different Walmarts. So they have one, it's called Walmart, like it's just like a regular Walmart. And then they have another one called Walmart Selecto, and that's like, yeah, El Walmarto. So they have Walmart, and then they have Walmart Selecto, and Selecto is like the posh area. Like you go there and you have like there's more like imported foods, and there's like it's just nicer looking. Like it's just, and it's so funny because their other major grocery store here is called Chedraui's, and they do the same thing. They have like Chedraui's, and it's like regular, like the ghetto Chedraui's, and then they have Chedraui Selecto, and like the Selecto is like super nice, like has all of the like the nice stuff. And so apparently, yeah, exactly. Like Selecto is like Target. Like it's so funny. It always cracks me up because I'm like, let's go to Selecto today because we're so like posh. We need some of that like really good like Edam cheese. So we're going to like Selecto. I love Mexico. They're so weird and funny here. Yeah, the Selecto equals the good stuff. Yeah, basically. And like not ghetto. Oh my god, that is so funny. I should yeah, I should name my next show that. Nina Infinity Selecto. That's too funny. Oh boy. Oh man. You guys, I did see just some clickbait. You guys want to do some clickbait articles? I think we should. What do you guys think? Should we do some clickbait stuff? Why not? Let's clickbait this. I don't know if I can do this other one though. Okay. I think we can do both. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Clickbait. Here we go. 201 Studios, $2 says Walmart Selecto equaled Nordstrom Rack of grocery stores. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. The funny part, you know what? Next time I go to the stores, I'll try and take a picture so you guys can see the difference. Because there is a difference. Like it like you walk in there and like everything is so nice. And you're like, oh, am I in the right place? This is where the rich people shop. You know? Like there's definitely a difference. But okay, here we go. Parents secretly build Disney-themed backyard while kids sleep. Oh, that's so sweet, you guys. A woman on Reddit recently shared a heartwarming surprise she and her husband pulled off, and it's bringing smiles to parents everywhere. The couple recently spent their night transforming their backyard into a Disney-themed wonderland, all while the kids slept. Oh, that's so sweet. It's like a Disneyland Selecto of backyards. My husband and I secretly built the Disneyland theme park while our kids slept, she wrote. It turned into our favorite nightly bonding time. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this little castle. What started as a fun idea to surprise their children quickly became something even more meaningful for the parents. We thought it would be fun to surprise the kids, but it honestly became just as special for us after chaos of parenting. We'd spend quiet nights painting, building, and dreaming up the little scene. That's so sweet. That takes a lot of effort, man. The backyard features a cozy movie theater setup and a large, colorful cutouts, beloved Disney characters details that delight not only their children but thousands of people online. Watching the kids' face when they first saw it made every late night totally worth it, she added. Oh my god, that's so cool. The project wasn't just about creating magic for their children, it was about reconnecting with each other. Parenting can be exhausting, but little creative projects like this helped us feel like a team again. Oh, that's so great. Look how much effort they put into it. Commenters have flooded the post with praise, calling the kids so lucky and applauding the couple's creativity and love. The Splash Shack, that's so sweet. The story is a beautiful reminder that sometimes the most magical places are the ones that we create right at home. Oh my God, that is so sweet. What a sweet little story. I love it. Reminds me of like Hank and Peggy Hill, because you know Hank would be building these. Walmart Selecto equals shelves full and nothing on the floor. Yeah, pretty much. It's very posh in there. They have like all like these different types of cheeses and kielbasas and like and just like everything. They have like and so much imported foods. They have an amazing liquor section. I can tell you. I mean, I'm not really like into the drinking, but man, it's something. It's something to behold. Adds 80 for $2 says best Disney movie ever. Well, my favorite is The Little Mermaid, followed closely by Sleeping Beauty. But I mean, there's so many. I mean, I love Aladdin. There's so many good ones. Beauty and the Beast, all the classics. I love the classics. But like live action movie, there's really good ones in the live action movies too. Like they had like Escape to Witch Mountain and like Disney did a whole bunch of 80s live action movies that were like all bangers. One of my favorite ones was actually this movie called, it was really creepy too, and it had a creepy name. Let me see, I think it was Disney. Let me see if this was Disney. Let me make sure before I tell you what it is, if it's Disney or not. Let me see this. Hold on. Yeah, it was by Walt Disney Production Company. It's called The Watcher in the Woods. And it was it's a horror family movie, which is, I mean, go figure. But this movie was like so intense for me when I watched it, and it's one of Betty Davis's last movies. And I was like, this movie is next level. And it was incredibly creepy. Very, very cool. Like a very cool story. It was like kind of sci-fi. I know it doesn't sound sci-fi, but it was sci-fi. Look how creepy Betty Davis looks in this picture. Well, I'm going to show it to you. But that was one of my favorite movies. And I still remember the night I watched this movie for the first time. And I think I was like 11. Like I was like maybe like 11, 12. And it was like so good. I was just hooked on the TV, but I was watching it a little bit later at night. And my mom back then worked really late. And so she would get home by like, 10:30, 11. She would get home. And I was like, she walked in and I like ran and hugged her and I was like, "Mom, I'm scared." And my mom was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I watched a scary movie." And I was like freaking out. And my mom was like, "Did you watch the super channel again?" Like, cause I wasn't allowed to watch a super channel. I was like, "No, I watched a Disney movie and it was freaky." And she was, "Disney? What?" She was very shocked. And I was just like, I was messed up. I was like messed up when I watched this movie. I was like, this is freaky. But I loved it though. Like it was like the good kind of fear, like the good kind of like, oh, like what's gonna happen? Oh my God. And it was definitely one of my favorites. Hidden Gem, says Tim P. It really was. I still think today, to this day, I think it is. It's a good movie. So yeah, they I love all the classic cartoons, obviously, but definitely like if you want good Disney live action movies, like in the 80s, they did a whole bunch of bangers. You should go check them out if you haven't done so already. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Let's go to this next little story, which was kind of sweet. Here it is. It says hummingbirds are nesting on string lights and people are sharing the cutest photos. It started with a charming photo and a simple caption. A hummingbird built a nest on my patio lights and laid 2 tiny eggs. The post included a delicate little nest perched up atop a string light, with another photo showing the mama bird cozily sitting on the glowing perch. Look at Tiny! Oh, it's so cute. Look at the light. It's so cute. Oh, I love it. And then there's that little mama bird. That's so cute and tiny. What happened next turned into a heartwarming trend of people from all over began chiming in with their own stories and photos of hummingbirds nesting on their patio lights. Here's another one. Tiny birds. I love hummingbirds. The tiny birds are apparently drawn to the safety and the warmth of the string lights, often building their nests right on top of them. And while it may be unexpected, it's incredibly adorable. It's very cute. It seems kind of dangerous though, but also super cute. Social media users quickly filled the comments with their own snapshots. Oh, it's so common. It's a sweet reminder of how nature often finds the coziest and most surprising places to settle in, and how sharing a small moment can create a whole trend of joy. Oh, that's just great. That's just good interneting. Like the little nests. I love it. That's just awesome. Oh my god, of course hummingbirds. Woodpeckers are so annoying. They're always pecking at the wood. When I lived in Canada, there was a lot of them around. And I was like, oh my god, just stop pecking at the wood. Just stop it. I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. They're cool. But they're noisy and annoying. Hummingbirds are cute. Poor Woody Woodpecker. That was a good show. Oh my god. You think you hate woodpeckers? Try having a wooden leg. Oh my god. I don't know why. I just pictured you like getting your wooden leg pecked by a woodpecker, and that was funny. Thanks for that mental image there, Steel Leg. Oh my god. Okay. This was one of the other clickbaits. Thank you, Tuna Watt Studios of the $2 says in England, peckers are less annoying than wankers. In England, peckers mean something completely different. Golden Retrievers pushes owner into water, causing hilarious chaos. Okay, let's watch it. That's funny. Like, just get in there.
Should I help you? Oh yeah, now you fucking help. Oh, that's right up the crack. Hurry up! I can't stop.
I'm
gonna
dying.
wet myself. Oh God! Are you up?
Oh my God. The rope went up his crack. Oh my God. We have to rewatch that. That was too funny. Oh, thank God for dogs, man. The dog is like, I was just trying to swing you. He's trying to push him. I was doing you a favor, man.
Should I help you? Oh yeah, now you fucking help. Oh, that's right up the crack. Hurry up!
Oh my God.
I can't stop. I'm gonna wet myself. Oh God!
Oh my God, this is too good. Oh my God. What makes this even better is the man's wife could have offered her help. Says she chose to film the entire incident. It's, you know what? It's way better than she filmed it. Because that way I wouldn't have had this great laugh. That was freaking amazing. What a good laugh. Okay, last video of the day. This is cute. It says a veterinarian filmed the reaction of her patients when they see her. Usually, animals really hate their vets, so she must be a really good one. Because all the dogs are like really happy to see her. They're like, "Hey, it's you! You help me! Hey, it's you! Hi, hi! It's you!" Aw, all the doggies love her. They're like, "You helped me." It's like they know. They're like, "Hi, hi, hello." Oh, that's adorable. I've never seen that because usually dogs hate their vets. Ads, thank you for the 2, says dogs can tell when their owners are sad. This is true. So can cats. So can cats. But yeah, they can. They come and wipe your little tears. They like lick your little tears. So cute. She's living my dream, says Courtney. What's up, Courtney? She has a good job. That's for sure. And obviously she's good at her job because all the doggies love her. That's like the best recommendation that you can get is like all the doggies being like, yeah, she's a good one. Great stories. I love all these stories. Oh, there was one more There was one more video. Here's another video. I honestly didn't know you can have these as pets. It says Potato the prairie dog scores a perfect 10 with his epic bed jump. This is just next level. I didn't know
that was a 10. A 10.
That's amazing.
That
He's so
was
cute.
a 10. A 10.
Why is he so cute? He's like, "Bee."
That was a 10. A 10.
Why? Why is he so cute? I didn't even know you could have them as pets. I didn't know that was an option. I'm going to share with you guys one more story. But I'm definitely planning on making this one a Infinite Hope video as well. And also Charlene sent me this one as well. So thanks, Charlene. But I'm definitely going to plan on making a video about this for the Good News channel, which, by the way, if you have not subscribed to, go ahead and subscribe there. And I'm going to try and do more videos, short videos, short format, because not everybody can make it to this show. So trying to get more good news out there to people. And this one was really cool. It says zoo visitor captures incredible moment. An elephant saves a gazelle from drowning. This was really cool. Father visiting a zoo with his daughters on a school field trip had no idea he was about to witness something extraordinary. While the group from the Belgian school were enjoying the animals and learning about wildlife, something magical unfolded right before their eyes. An elephant saved a baby gazelle from drowning. The dad later shared the moment online, writing, "Today, to celebrate Father's Day, we visited the zoo with our daughters and sons from the Belgian school. It was a wonderful experience, full of learning and connecting with nature. The little ones were excited to see so many animals, but the most powerful moment was when they witnessed the zoo's elephant save a baby gazelle from drowning. An incredible act that reminded us how magical nature can be." This is crazy. Look at this. Elephants are so amazing. Look at the elephant. Look, there's a baby gazelle here. Look right here.
Mira. Ah. Vamos.
He's helping it.
Vamos. Sí, lo logró, bravo. Un aplauso. Bravo.
And then he goes over and he's like, "Are you okay, bud?" I mean, that's incredible. Look at what happens after. Like, he goes over and he's like smiling and he's like, "You okay, bud? You almost drowned."
Y el elefante la quiere ayudar, miren, chicas.
Look at he's smiling later. Way to go, Babar.
Mira. Ah. Vamos. Vamos. Sí, lo logró, bravo. Un aplauso.
Look at him smile.
Bravo.
Look, he's gonna smile. Oh, you okay, little buddy? You okay? Oh, I love elephants. You guys, elephants are the best. Gentle giants. So cute. Gentle giants. They really are. They're the best. They have so much soul. All right. And with that, we've come to the end of the show. So thank you so much for joining me today, as always, for another episode of Infinite Hope. And let's make sure that we stay positive today throughout the week and the weekend. So make sure that you guys practice kindness and empathy. And there's a lot of stuff going on out there. So it's more important now than ever to try and be kind to people. and be nice to people because you never know what they're going through in their daily lives. So, yeah, just be good out there, kids. Be good out there. And until next time, and thank you again, all of you, for showing up to the show. And special thanks to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for supporting the show. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. And be good, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. Next Friday. I'll be here. And hopefully before that too, you'll see me. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.